my dear audience. How are we all doing today? Hope we are doing very well. Welcome to a new week, a week that is filled with blessing, a week that is filled with more testimony. And if today is the first time you are coming across this my channel, my name is Faith, and here I talk on reality, and to all of my social media. I talk on reality, I make skincare, and sometimes I make DIY. So you are highly welcome. To my old subscriber, I appreciate you. The new ones on my page, you are highly welcome. Please don't forget to be sharing my videos. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to like, because by so doing you are sharing me up to do more of what I am doing. Thank you so much for always sticking by to this channel and to this page. And last week we talked about how we can raise a powerful girl, and I said this week I'm going to talk on how we can raise a powerful male child. Okay, so let's go ahead. The first thing as a parent that we need to teach our male children, teach them on how to behave like a gentleman. Teach them on how to approach people. Teach them on how to talk. So that when they grow up, you as a parent, you will not receive curse, but you will receive blessing for training your male child to become a grown-up man that is well behaved. Yes. And the second one I'm going to talk about is, this one is applicable both the male and the female children in our home. We should learn to teach them that is not everything that they demanded from we parents that we ought to give to them. Yes, it's not everything that our children demanded from us that we ought to give them. Because the reality, they are going to grow with this mentality that everything is easy. And that is why whatever they ask from their parent is going to give it to them at all costs. Make them to know the value of what you are teaching them today, that there is something that we call hard work, because you as a parent, you work harder to get those things that your children are demanding from you in order for you to provide it for them. So not everything our children demand from us that we need to give them. Yes. And the next one I'm going to talk about, we should cultivate, or we should teach our children the value of honesty. Yes, it pays. Let people know them for the words they say. Let people trust them for the words they have said, they have spoken. You know, we parents, we have a lot of work to do on our male children, because when we neglect them, we are going to receive a curse. That's just a reality. Yeah. So the next one I'm going to talk about, give them responsibility. Yes. When you try to teach your children, your male children, a responsibility from the beginning, they are going to grow up with that mentality that when they become a grown-up man, they will have to take responsibility in their various home or in their working place. Yes, give them a task. Let them carry out a task. Make them to know the value of what you are teaching them, because they are going to benefit from it as grown-up child, and you as a parent, you are going to receive blessing from maybe his wife. Yes, because his wife is going to praise you that you have done well for training her husband to become a better person the child has become today. Yes, the next one that I'm going to talk about on how we can raise a powerful male children in our home, let him show his emotions. Yes, sometimes we need to test our children to see how they react in their emotions. Know how they react in their emotions, so that you will learn to guide them, whether their emotion towards what you are trying to test them will be good or bad. And if it's bad, you will learn to teach them as a parent the right way to react to things. Thank you. So the next one I'm going to talk about is that show your child how to face fear. He's a man. Sometimes my child, when some things happen, he's a boy, and I will ask him, "What is your name?" He said, "Caleb." I said, "Caleb is a brave boy." So they should learn to face their fears. As a man, they need to be bold. They need to be bold. Yes. All right. And the next one I'm going to talk about is that teach your male child on how to do some certain house chores. Yes, you have to teach them cooking or doing some kind of certain house chores is not meant for only women, and that is why most men out there, they don't know how to help their wife, and their wife is dying either through kind of stress the pass through, because they will go to work, they will come back, they will cook, they will bath their children, and all this is work to women. So as a parent, we should learn to teach our male children on how to do some certain house chores, like washing plate, sweeping the house, arranging their rooms, teaching them also on how they can fold their things in order, making their room to be well kept, not all the time they messed up the room. When they messed up their rooms, tell them as a parent on how they can arrange their room. Not every time you parent, after scattering the room, you'll be the one to arrange it. It's not right. You have to teach them all these little things, so that when they grow up to become a man, these things will not become a problem to them, but it will be something that is you as a parent have inculcated into their life, and they see it as part of life and not as part of problems to them. Yes, we parents, we should learn to teach our children how to cook and to do some certain house chores. All right, and the next one I'm going to look at is we have to train our male children on how to respect ladies, especially if you have this, you have a mixed children in your house, meaning a male and a female. Whenever the boy is trying to beat the female one, learn to caution that male child that it's not good to raise your hand on a woman. Me, I do that quite all right, because when you don't correct them when they are young, it will become part of them, and maybe when they get married tomorrow, they will be having this habit of laying their hands on their wives, which is very, very, very wrong. Me, I kick against it. I don't like it. I don't like men that beat their wives. It's very wrong. Yes, so we as a parent, we need to start to build all this in the life of our male children, so that when they grow up, we will receive blessing from the whosoever person they are going to get married to. Yes, we need to teach them this thing. We need to teach them, because these are some of the things that women are passing through in life, that their husband is being maltreating them. Teach your male child on how to treat women, on how to respect women, because women are good. Men are also good. But they should learn to know that we should give respect to women, that we should not learn to talk to women anyhow. Teach them to know all these small values, and when they grow up, it will not become a problem, or that the wife will be calling you every day, "See what your son do to me." No. Will you like to hear that from your son's wife? If you want to hear that from your son's wife, so don't teach your son. When he grow up, you will face the consequences. So these are some of the few tips I'm going to talk on how we can raise a powerful boy. Make them to understand the value of respecting women, respecting elders, behaving as a gentleman, learning how to face their fears, teaching them on how to carry out some tasks, because all this is going to help them, and also teach them to become a hard working man. As a parent, you need to tell your children that you need to work hard. If you don't work hard, even despite now that I'm rich, you don't need to depend on my word. You have to work. You have to know the value of this money. You have to work and feed your family. You don't need to rely on me as a parent despite I'm good today. You understand? Let them know the value of hard work so that when they grow up, they will not turn to all these tart children on the street. Learn them to teach them to be responsible. And I believe as parents, we have learned something from here. Don't neglect your male children, because when you teach them very well, when you guide them very well, their wife is going to bless you. And when you fail to teach them well, their wife will lay a curse on you that you do not train your child very well. So, dear parents, cooking is not only meant for the female children, the male can also cook. Let them learn to cook so that when they grow up, it will not become a burden to them. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking. And thank you for sticking by. And I hope you have learned something. God bless you.